Okay, so forget the whip and fedora. Let's dig into the real challenges archaeologists face every single day. See, it's not about finding treasure, it's about understanding people. So what makes that so incredibly difficult? Before anyone even thinks about digging, there are these huge problems facing the entire field. A whopping 90% of archaeologists, they're in what's called CRM, mostly tied to new construction projects. And here's the thing, once you excavate a site, that's it. It's gone forever. There are no do-overs. So what has to happen before the first shovel even breaks ground? Turns out it's a massive undertaking. It's just this huge maze of research, red tape, and trying to find the money to even start. And the environment itself is always fighting you, from brutal heat on land to crushing pressure underwater. Yeah, you can't just run to the store. If a critical tool breaks out there, you're just stuck. Then there are the threats you absolutely can't control. It's a constant race against time and nature. Climate change is a huge one. Look how fast a site can just disappear. It's actually terrifying. These disasters are wiping out sites everywhere, turning archaeologists into first responders for the past. So you'd think tech is the answer, right? Seeing underground without digging sounds perfect. But is it? Well, the data you get back isn't a clear picture. It's often just a bunch of blobs that need interpreting. And the biggest barrier? It's often just the money. This tech is incredibly expensive to buy and maintain. Plus, even that pricey tech isn't foolproof. A drone can still just, well, hit a tree. Even AI has its limits. It can actually hallucinate data or fail at simple tasks like counting rocks. And the work is far from over when the digging stops. In fact, the hardest parts might be just beginning. Get this, it took one team 7 years just to analyze the data from their single Pompeii excavation. Just to get tiny seeds, they have to haul tons of dirt back to a lab for this painstaking process. The second an artifact hits the air, it can start to decay. Conservation is literally a race to save it. And think about this, digital data doesn't last forever. Important files from the early 2000s are already lost. So yeah, these challenges make the work harder, but they also make it that much more critical. It leaves us with a really tough question. With so many threats, how do we choose what to save?